Hello, algebra students. This is lesson 8.6. We're going to talk about quadratic regressions. The good news is y'all already know how to do every bit of what we're going to do on the video tonight. We did it in class today, so this should be old hat for you guys. So, what a quadratic regression is if I'm given some points, I can come up with an equation. So if I give you the points -7, 1, 0, 5, and 3, 2, you should be able to give me an equation of a quadratic. We will need to employ the use of our calculator. Since I have a list of points, I'm going to use the list and spreadsheet. I'm going to make a list of my x coordinates. Oops. First of all, I'm going to set my new document. Sorry about that. Then I'm going to say, okay, this is my x, and this is my y. And then I'm just going to simply put in my points from above. So -7, 1, 0, 5, and 3, 2. So -7, 1, 0, 5, and 3, 2. Okay. Double checking. Okay, great. So now what I need to do is make sure I've got a blue box before I do anything else. And then I'm going to say Menu, Statistics, Stat Calculations, just like I did for linear regressions, but now I'm trying to get a quadratic. I'm going to put my x's here, my y's here, and hit OK. And so it gives me this information right here. And like I told you guys in class today, it gives it to you in standard form. So ax squared plus bx plus c. So -0.158 x squared minus 0.5285x plus 5 would be the equation. So this is how I would write my answer. Oops, wrong one. So this is how I would write my answer. I would say, I'll move this over here. There we go. So I would say, okay, f of x equals 0.157 x squared minus 0.529 x plus 5. That would be my solution. Okay? Now, moving on my next problem, which is, which is the same thing. I gave you a list of points. I have to give you at least 3 if we're doing quadratic. So all I would do is I would take my calculator and I would start a new document. I would go to List and Spreadsheet, type in my x, type in my y, and then I would type in my points. So -2, 1, 0, -1, and 4, 5. When I get done, I'm going to ensure that my box is blue, and then I'll go to Menu, do Statistics, Stat Calculations, and do a quadratic regression. X's go in the X list, Y's go in the Y list, hit Enter. So here's my A, B, and C. So on this, I would have 0.416 x squared minus 0.17x minus 1, and that would be f of x. Remember, if I ask you for an equation, it's essentially important that you have an equal sign there and have it equal to something. And that's it for tonight. Maybe.